The wind's always been my confidant. As a girl, I felt my heart burst daily with the joys of natural wonder, and crush slowly beneath the sorrow recognition of the inevitable heartbreaks that filled the world. Coming from a family with a preference for averted eyes and tension-stretched grins, it was the wind that would listen. It made sense that when I came face to face with one of my very own heartbreaks that I would take to the road, and ride alongside the manufactured wind that so often left traces of brittle banyan and seagrass tangled through my curls. I could feel my stomach drop as each thought passed through my mind, like rain starting slowly and then turning to a monsoon. My intuition of the inevitable continued to lay itself bare as I sped down coastline. I had to walk away from Sid and all we had, and the part that had my face flush with salty tears was that I didn't want to, and I knew he didn't either. I was preparing for a lesson in letting go that not even my most trusted ally could help me maneuver. Sid and I had met unexpectedly. I guess it always goes that way. It was near noon on a Saturday. I was home staring blankly at the sky, plunged deep into thought about my budding faith in our species and its wounds. Staring at the mellow hues of turquoise and cobalt, I felt the soft shell of my body crumble into a million little fragments of solace. In that moment, I was still as water, and as the sounds around me began to mute as I let the sun caress my face into a light afternoon slumber. At 2:04 p.m. I woke suddenly and checked my phone. No calls, no texts, but there was an urgency that filled my lungs. Once my senses checked in the heat and the smoke began to pierce my skin and my body. There was a fire in the building. As my legs beat my mind to the door, my heart, ever open and clinging to the past, dragged me back. The photos, the trinkets, the proof of the life I pushed through to live laid in the confines of these walls, smoke beginning to lap at it. My eyes darted through the unit, rushing through the calculus of how to save my life while also not abandoning it. I grabbed the rucksack that got me here from out west and shoved in as many photos and mementos I could, caring not for the rips and tears sure to adorn them, but a quenched anxiety from the act of saving them. And from there I put my life back into the hands of my wise limbs and bolted back out the door left ajar. From there, the last thing I recall is the staircase and the wailing sirens coming down the main street, and looking down at my rucksack fastened tightly to my chest. The jagged edges of the cool wet grass poked my exposed skin as I laid on the lawn out front, drawing in gulps of air. The sensation was what brought me to consciousness, followed by the slow pitter-patter of my eyes stretching through soot-draped lashes. Sid was standing right beside me, watching the units on the west end fight the mighty streams of water that